Yeah, good afternoon, tube people. Here we are on a cold, dank, and dreary Sunday afternoon in November. I've been winterizing the garage, so to speak. Not that I do anything to the garage other than just rearrange everything. For that, I got the old 68 Cub Cadet up front here with the plow on it ready to go. I'm going to have to do the snowblower and the wheel horse next weekend, or sometime that week after that, since I got the whole damn thing off. So let's bring it around here. One thing that's different is I have the toolbox in the front of the garage. Normally it's in the back of the garage, but I bring it up in the front during the winter in case I have to do something. And I don't have to trip over motorcycles and snow shovels and shit like that to get to it. Let's just pan around here a little bit. Normally the toolbox is in the back of the garage right behind the dyna, behind this one. But I push those all the way back against the wall. And you can see, does this zoom? Yeah. Put that outlet strip up there today, and there's two of the battery tenders plugged into that. And there's the infamous FXR, ready to go. Except she's sleeping for the winter. Got the battery tender in that. Got some cleaning up to do on the workbench, which is obvious, but I just had to get everything up off the floor and make some progress today. Getting things ready for goddamn winter that's coming. I want to bring the little red air compressor downstairs too and start working on that. The cutout switch is not working right, and I want to make that a backup compressor. Leave that downstairs and hook it up to the air line that I have running down there in parallel with the newer blue one here, so I have a little more volume that's available when I'm doing some sandblasting. Bench looks bad, but it's not as bad as you might think. It's just a few pieces of loose debris up there. And up there on the shelf, got motor oil, transmission fluid, a couple oil filters, so I'm in good shape there for next season for the motorcycles, but I'm in piss poor shape for this season for the wheel horse and the Cub. I gotta get some more oil and get those changed for the winter. They both use 30 weight during the summer and 1030 in the winter, and I've got 2.5 quarts of 1030 up there. That's it. Oh, and the generator. I gotta get that thing worked on next weekend too. Oil change. Drain the gas, throw the old gas in the truck, put some fresh gas in it, make sure it runs, run it for a half an hour or so under half load, just to make sure it's right, ready to go, because the power will go out this winter. I don't know when, I don't know what month, but it will. So to keep everything going, it's good to have the generator. Yeah, so that's about it. Pretty damn depressing. Might be a few days that I can get out and go for a ride. It's really not that hard, just move the tractor out of the way, whichever one happens to be up front, and get these things out and going. Not a big deal. I am going to have to get all three of them out before the winter really sets in, so I can top off the tanks. That's my my plan for the winter. I just keep the tanks full to the top, and it does two things. That gives me somewhere between 13 to 14 gallons of fuel that I can siphon out of the tanks to run a generator if I had to. So that's a secondary benefit. And over here I got an old coffee table I'm trying to get rid of. Put it on Craigslist this morning. Sorry, that's all you can see. I'm not going to move the car and all this other shit out of the way just so I can demonstrate a coffee table that I would be happy turning into firewood on this YouTube video. So there you have it, boys and girls. That's all there is to report from this zip code here this afternoon. I wish there was more, but there's not. Oh man. The only good thing about winter is I get to ride this 1968 Cub Cadet 104. My dad bought this brand new from a place in Brewster, New York. Great machine. Indestructible. Alright, see y'all later. Goodbye.